Hello my little ghosts, and welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my stories, please consider liking and subscribing, and make sure you turn on all notifications to be informed whenever I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's dive right into tonight's story. We live in a world of superstitions, and some of them seem just downright stupid. Don't place your handbag on the floor or else you'll have financial issues. Say bless you to someone when they sneeze to protect them from the evil spirits. Wear something red to protect yourself against the evil eye. And never sleep with a chair facing your bed. That is, unless you want someone to have a seat in it and watch you sleep. The same goes for those of you who sleep on one side of a king-sized bed. Someone's probably going to fill up that empty spot. But for now, we're going to focus on the chair discussion. Of course, if you don't quite fancy the idea of something watching you wide-eyed while you're dreaming, simply remove the chair from said spot and you're good to go. Now for the rest of you thrill-seeking type, I have a game for you. If you want to kick it up a notch, I challenge you to place not one, not two, but 7 chairs around your bed. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, and 1 directly facing the front of the bed. You are about to call onto the brethren. Be sure to go to sleep by midnight and think of a question or desire you want help with. Summoning the brethren, it needs to be something of real importance to you. You can't just call on them to ask about what you'll have for breakfast, as trivial matters like that are seen as a sign of disrespect. And trust me, you do not want to disrespect the brethren. They are a congregation of 7 ghosts and demons that are attributed to you at birth and are here to assist you on your life path. They supervise a certain area of your life, such as health, wealth, love, home and family, life path, life lessons, and debt or karma. They normally offer hints or signs as to where you need to rebalance and adjust, and even let you know when you're about to do an incredibly dangerous mistake. However, as our society has gone out of tune with their spirituality, and our reverence and connection to the spirit realm is thinner now, these signs are commonly overlooked, disregarded, or mislabeled as coincidences. Hence why we encounter so many issues that could otherwise be easily spotted and fixed in time. If one happens to encounter a particularly troublesome situation or wishes for direct answers regarding a certain area of their life, the brethren can offer a hint. After arranging the chairs and going to sleep, you will wake up to the sound of a church bell. All you have to do next is whisper, "I ask of the brethren to offer me guidance in regards to," name the issue you need help with, and I allow them to take away whatever seems to them like a fair price. Then simply go back to sleep, and that's a must. because in the following hours, your spirits will gather around your bed to decide upon the best course of action for you. You must now witness this, though. I warn you to not sit there waiting on them, maybe even trying to turn on your camera. Do not pretend to be asleep either, because they will know. And if you're not asleep, by the time they unite, they will mercilessly rip your body to pieces and set your scattered parts on fire. They do not want to be acknowledged and directly meet with a mortal. Do not test them. Got it? Good. Here's what's going to happen next. You will wake up the next morning, like you usually do, and go about your day as always. Curiously enough, though, at some point during the day, you will come to discover that a treasured possession has gone missing. It's normally something you use on a daily basis, and it could be something as insignificant as your toothbrush, or as severe as a piece of medicine upon which your life may depend. If the latter is you, and you know you suffer from some sort of disease or disability that you're under treatment for, I suggest you take precautions. Hold your medicine in your hand at all times during this day if you have to, because wherever else you leave it, just know it might not be there in an emergency. If you successfully passed the first day, congratulations, only 6 more to go. On the second day, know that you will be financially challenged. And this could range anywhere from your card being declined when you buy your regular Starbucks drink, or as severe as having some sort of equipment breakdown for which you're not exactly ready to pay to repair. It could be that your washing machine malfunctions, your car having to be taken for an unforeseen oil change, or your phone suddenly shutting down and not turning on again. I bet you wish that you had some cash on the side for this. If you do, congratulations, you're having it easy. If you don't, take it as a lesson to be better prepared in the future. In a hope that you pass this day with no major incidents, here's what you can expect on day 3. If you happen to be dating, in a relationship, or even married, no matter how well you behave towards your partner during this day, they will still find a reason to argue with you. The severity of this fight can of course vary between a rather ordinary situation of miscommunicating, solvable with a kiss or a hug, to being ghosted, broken up with, or even divorced. Unfortunately, cutting contact with your significant other will not aid in preventing this from happening. Quite the contrary, it could stir up a fight, and you'll be easily tagged as inconsistent, playing hot and cold, or downright insensitive towards their needs. Proceed with caution and prepare for day 4. Day 4 is all about your roots, your first home, and your family. Check up on them and hope for the best. But don't be surprised if you happen to hear they're somewhat troubled, or that they come to you for help. I won't go into the best and worst case scenarios for this one, as I'm pretty sure you got the gist. Day 5 focuses on your life path. This revolves around career, contracts, networking, projects, and public service. Anything is on the table, really, from getting late to the job, losing contact with a possible business partner, to completely losing all perspectives in your chosen field. Try to not go to bed too disheartened, for the worst is yet to come. Day 6 is going to test you greatly on what's most likely going to be your biggest life lesson so far. If you're familiar with tarot, you can accurately describe the situation you're about to encounter as a tower moment. To those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's only a Google search away. I can only tell you, it won't be pretty. And last but not least, the dreaded Day 7. Honestly, this is the worst one of all. This is Judgment Day for you. It's when you'll be asked to pay your debts and settle your karma. Obviously, if you've never wronged anyone, said any harsh words in a fit of anger, or provoked any amount of dissatisfaction to any soul on this earth, you might have it easy. But chances are you're only human, and even saints have their sins. The good news is, as you go to bed on the night of the 7th day, the solution to your initial problem will be delivered to you in your dream. If you don't dream at all, chances are the brethren has already solved it for you. Also, most of the troubles you've experienced during this rather hellish week will be magically solved by the next morning, and your initial state of being will be mostly restored. Most of them, meaning one will stay. That depends upon what the brethren has deemed to be a fair price for you to pay to receive their help. It could be that you'll keep misplacing your medicine or never have enough shampoo for the rest of your life, which, although annoying, is not necessarily a burden. But it could very well be that you do get those divorce files, lose that job, or pay a really great karmic price. It is a gamble, but like I said, you don't go asking for the brethren's help unless your issue is that serious.